Where did the need for the existence of our company come from? It all started when the CEO, Andrzej Jurkiewicz, noticed that, at least in Poland, there is a very sick situation where the energy companies create all the parameters for the customer. The energy companies are interested in selling as much energy as possible, making it as warm inside as possible. They ensure the water is always piping hot, even at 3 in the morning when it is not needed. This makes it expensive, and it's also not good for the environment. That arrangement may have worked 20 years ago, when energy was cheap and environmental protection was not yet on everyone's lips. Then it was a case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But now? No. We must ensure that our children are able to enjoy a reasonable climate. We didn't think it was right that, in a world that has gone so far forward in recent years, the heating industry should be stuck with the solutions of 20 years ago. Rich entities can afford very expensive and very heat-effective solutions. However, residents in communities and smaller cooperatives have neither the finance nor the technical background needed. We wanted to adopt the technical solutions that have emerged in recent years, the high-quality yet very cheap electronics which are widely used in other industries, and make them an integral part of the solution for heating. And our system, the CNIS system, rose in response to this. It is a combination of devices, pumps, valves, actuators, temperature sensors, pressure transmitters, all installed in the building, connected via the internet to our server, which controls all the parameters in all of these devices on an ongoing basis. It collects data, visualizes it, and makes calculations. Everything that modern information technology gives us, and everything that was lacking in the heating industry. And the third element is us and our expertise. In order for this system to fulfill its role of optimizing consumption, it has to be adaptive. To some degree, this is achieved using various reports, which we look at and analyze. But we also try to introduce solutions from the field of artificial intelligence. You look at what is happening in any given device, both in a remote way and also physically on the spot. We start by observing a system for a while, for a week, a month, and after everything is clear to us, we know exactly where the energy is wasted, where adjustments and improvements can be made. Practically always when we enter, 20% is, I think, the minimum level of cost reduction that we are able to achieve. Where are such savings from? It was just so much energy wasted. It was either wasted or badly used. Companies and banks that don't work on weekends and yet will sometimes have heat delivered over weekends. We know from our experience how, in a few simple moves, we can make savings of 10 to 20%. Or if our client is a community or a cooperative that has many similar buildings, we can give recommendations for future buildings, having already set up measurements for their existing ones. We are not only driven by savings, but equally important to us is the comfort of tenants. That's why we really avoid the word savings. The key is optimization. We try to optimize energy consumption, and optimization takes into account comfort as well as cost. That's all there is to it. What else is there to say?